What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got none other than 607 Unk, not the punk, and he's crashing out on Ray J, Brandy's little brother. And he's speaking on Sexy Red in his hometown of St. Louis. Yeah, now that you know the deal, y'all slap that like button, subscribe, and that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
Well, why you brought up Ray J?
I didn't bring up Ray J, you did. When you bring up gay, that's Ray J. So when you bring up gay, you talk about Ray J. I ain't brought that nigga up, Ray J. And Brandy too. She like a clone. Don't Brandy like a clone with that forehead? Don't you like a clone? Like a Cleon?
Damn.
Brandy like a Cleon, the forehead, a Cleon.
She has a big forehead.
Yeah, I know, so she's like a Cleon, like an alien.
No.
Shout out to Brandy.
Shout out to Brandy.
Right now, Sexy Red is calling out Ray J for lying on having sex with her.
Yeah.
Ray J said he had sex with her, and she said it ain't true.
Just because everybody had Sexy Red for sex don't mean Ray J did. I mean, a lot of people could probably say they had sex with Sexy Red, but when you ain't had sex with her, you can't say you had sex with her.
Real talk.
I'm from St. Louis, all right? Ray J, if you gonna talk about that, he need to talk about how many people had sex with him. Yeah. A lot of people had sex with Ray J. Ray J been getting sexed on for years.
That's the number one rule everybody across the nation done heard of. You know, rule number one, you never lie on your issue. You never lie on your joint, bro. You just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you smashed it, you smashed it. If you didn't, you didn't. But you don't go telling a lie on it, man. Don't lie on your joint, bro. Never ever. Yeah. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe with your dog. Let's go.
Yeah, that's all, mama. Listen, Ray J. I don't give a fuck about no Ray J. Ray J, that's his sound gay, don't it, Ray J? Come on, gang, Ray J. Come on, gang. Stop playing with me. Who the f*** named Ray J? Motherfucker Ray J. Listen, Ray J got a problem. He can't go to St. Louis no more. That's what a lot of people don't know. Tell him to go there.
Yeah.
Ray J, if you're watching this, go to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Go close to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Listen, once you with Sexy Red, it's kind of like over with you at St. Louis. Because listen, St. Louis will kill for Sexy Red, but St. Louis won't do shit. But St. Louis won't do shit for nobody else but Sexy Red. But Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis.
So
Yeah.
But
Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis.
Love Sexy Red like that.
Yeah, but Sexy Red won't do shit for St. Louis. That's how we is. We backdoor. You love us, we don't love you back. Right? Because we had a tornado. Like a tornado, everything tore up. And Sexy Red went on the internet. She said, you know what? That I ain't doing shit for St. Louis because I know all them houses on the north side was burned down. Now remind you, we know all the houses on the north side already burnt down and it's crack infested and crackheads and dope fiends living there. Like we know that. So when they kind of like washed that away, that was kind of like good. Because that's the bad part of the city. Notice the good part of the city never got touched. So I'm spiritual, I understand what happened. We kind of like get rid of the negative energy, right? And I don't know if Sexy Red understood that, but she said that. Then after that, St. Louis acted like they was mad at her. She made a statement, said I'm gonna help St. Louis, but we still waiting on their help. I mean, I don't know. It ain't came yet. Yeah, the help ain't came yet. So Sexy Red, if you're watching this, they waiting for help in St. Louis. And look, you richer than me. I mean, you richer than me because like you got the big roles. Help St. Louis then. Yeah, she gonna help. But she kind of like be busy on the internet. She got like millions of followers now. She's still the same, but she different. But she's still the same.
How come you think she won't help St. Louis?
She said she would. She said listen, anything she wouldn't help St. Louis, but why are you gonna help somewhere where you know they finessing? St. Louis is backdoor, they finessing. The tornado tore down St. Louis, but St. Louis is already tore down. That's a lot of people don't know. St. Louis is already up. Everybody was already hungry before the tornado. Like how you gonna wash away food that ain't even there? Here we got food and shit, walk away business that was already down. Nobody lived in them, right? I mean, give and take, it was a couple businesses that was down, but all the businesses that were down, they probably was selling drugs out of them anyway. All right, St. Louis is backdoor. Listen, even the businesses is crooked. Everything in St. Louis is crooked, gang. So it had to be something crooked with that tornado. Because it only hit certain shit. So the tornado was even crooked. Stop playing on me. Listen, we live in a spiritual world, gang. Everything is spiritual.
Yeah.
All right? St. Louis,
Everything is spiritual.
everything is spiritual.
Show
So
live.
St. Louis under a spiritual attack,
Show live.
and Texas Red gotta help them.
Straight up.
Gonna do shit.
Straight up. Straight up
That's
and
what I'm
down.
basically saying.
Yeah.
They need help. They need to get it from the female feminine. I'm the male masculine right now.
So you're not helping St. Louis
Yeah,
either.
this ain't gonna help me. They told me I'd make St. Louis look bad. So since I make the St. Louis look bad, now they look bad. And they need to help themselves. But I'm still from St. Louis though, on CD.
There y'all have it. 607 straight up crashes out on Ray J, Brandy's little brother. Crashes out on Brandy too. Hell, you know, that what it was. Yeah, talks about Sexy Red, St. Louis, and the whole way he feels about that. Hey man, y'all saw it, y'all seen it. There it is. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and continue to rock with your dog so you can watch